I'm your host, Vaughn Swick, here today with my co-host, Jacob Byerly. Welcome back to episode 2 of JV Boys Bench Talk.
Welcome fucking back!
Welcome back, everybody. We are freaking absolutely fired up to be here today. We got some crazy sports to talk about. Jacob, you want to let them know?
I think they know, bro. I don't need to fucking let them know, bro. I think everyone, I'm going to be for real. We're from Colorado, so people care about hockey, but for the first time ever, the whole country cared about hockey since like the fucking 80s. That was pretty sick, but, we choked. It is what it is. McDavid fucking sent one into top cheddar. Couldn't have been a better chop, actually. You have to respect him, but at the same time, fuck him, bro. At the same time, fuck him. Not going to say fuck McKinnon, bro. He's the GOAT. Colorado Avalanche legend. Never going to say fuck McKinnon. Yeah. I feel like this is what happened. Cale Makar, this is must have what happened because I can confirm McKinnon totally would rather be American. Fuck yeah, he would, bro. Come on. Dude, he knows. Fuck Canada. We literally could own their state. Their whole we could just
not a
destroy
state,
them.
Idiot.
Honestly. I mean, not a state, but we
All right, anyways, moving on. So, basically, throughout the course of this episode, we're going to be breaking down, some NHL stats, some of the stats from the Four Nations tournament. Recently, obviously McDavid put the freaking game winner in the back of the United States net. Never like to see that. We're going to talk a little bit about the NBA.
Especially when you're dude, bro.
A little bit about the NBA, a little about college basketball, what we think is going to happen during the March Madness tournament. Cooper Flag, kid's a beast. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? When you're under the rim, Cooper Flag,
fucking makes me happy.
Coming in on
Plays
you.
The game right.
Michael Jordan on your head. All right? So
Jackie Robinson.
So for starters, everybody make sure to go follow the socials. JV Boys, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that good stuff. Make sure to stay updated. Stay in the loop. We'll be dropping new episodes weekly. A lot of content.
Weekly. So fucking stay in the loop.
Stay tuned. Stay in the loop. Stay in tune. Stay in time.
It's not difficult.
You guys know the drill. All right. So let's break down the hockey game a little bit more.
Let's break it down.
We'll go over some of the key stat lines for the game. So for starters,
no, we don't even, dude.
Shut up. For starters, on Canada, we got Sam Bennett with 1 goal, 6 shots, 5 hits.
Okay, guy.
We got Nathan McKinnon. He's a dog. Can't lie. Canadian. I don't know about the Canadian. I mean, me and Jacob both from Colorado.
He wishes he was a U.S.
He was playing for the wrong team, 100%. But he had a goal, 5 shots, 3 hits. Solid stat line. Next up, we got Connor McDavid, the man that did it, the man that put it in and absolutely ended our freaking chances at the trophy. He had 1 goal and 3 shots. And last but not least, for Team Canada, Mitchell Marner, 2 assists and 1 hit. Now switching over to Team USA, some key stat lines for the night. We had Brady Tkachuk, 1 goal, 4 shots, 5 hits. We had Jacob
American
Slavin,
legend. Fucking American
great defensive
legend.
effort. I don't
Colorado
know if you guys saw that defensive effort.
Legend.
Colorado legends. Hey, shout out to Ethan Rose.
Skate,
Buddy plays for the same club or played for the same club. It's pretty cool to see, Buddy's absolutely out there making a defensive effort for my country. For my country. And that's the stuff I like to see right there.
All right. Dude, where do you get that?
Next,
Colorado. They say Colorado.
We got Austin Matthews, 2 assists, 4 shots, 1 hit.
No.
And Jake Sanderson, 1 goal, 3 shots, 1 hit.
No. Sanderson played great the entire tournament. Matthews, bro, if you're watching this, go fuck yourself, bro. Go.
Not a fan of Austin Matthews?
Not that, bro. He had 2 of the easiest goals. My grandma could have put that shit in the back of the net, dude.
I think I probably could have.
Honestly.
With
it was sad. I mean, Binghamton sucks, bro. And it's tough to see, but I mean, if I want to say one more Canadian that, absolutely made a difference because they didn't have him in the first game, Cale Makar. I mean, dude's he's constantly just sending pucks out of the zone, back into the offensive zone. And he's a fucking threat, dude. Those point shots, they add up. And I'm going to be real. I didn't like the reffing. I thought the USA came out flat as well. Also, Matthew Tkachuk got hurt. That's huge. He is top dog. He's top. I would say he's head honcho.
So what do you think?
Something
happened. What do you think Matthew Chubb being out of the game? What do you think that? What effects do you think that had on Team United States?
Well, it fucking sold the Vegas line. He didn't get a fight, bro. If he didn't get hurt, he would have. Like,
true.
That was some bullshit. Dude. Vegas put that line in at 2.5. Knowing damn well that wasn't gonna hit. Knowing damn well that
Vegas always wins, bro. Vegas always wins.
Ridiculous, bro. Number one, I just can't believe it. I mean, the game. I remember they kept showing the fucking Sidney Crosby game winner, and I was like, why do I feel like this is going to happen? And when we went up 2-1, I was ecstatic. But it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, Sam Bennett, that ginger fuck, I hate him. I think he's a piece of shit for what he did to Brad Marchand. Yeah, he played well. All right, fine. The Canadians win in something. I mean,
whatever.
If we would have beat them,
you can have is your own sport.
They would have had
everything else, just wait.
No, but here's the thing. It's gonna happen in a match. This is the thing they need to understand. This is just the beginning. This is just like the NHL. They have majority of their franchises in the United States, meaning majority of their fucking players probably retire and live in the United States, like Scottsdale, Orlando. They have a lot of population NHL players. We're gonna get all of them eventually. Just wait. All right, 20 years. All right. Fucking bullshit that they consider Bernard Canadian, bro. Clearly, I think that motherfucker was born in Chicago, even though I have no proof to back that up, but it's my theory.
Yeah, that's what you think? Okay.
Fucking dude, look at him, bro. Every time I see him, dude, no Canadian accent. That kid does not look a lick Canadian. Don't believe it. I believe some shady shit was going on. I don't know. I don't like it.
Shady shit.
I'm not a fan of it. Dude, yeah, because he's talking about like DJ Moore, bro, and shit, and like I saw him at like a Bears game. I was like, there's just no way that dude's Canadian, bro. There's no fucking way. Like, dude, he reminded me of Ethan, bro. He was just a dude. He's he's fucking younger than us, bro. This is how fucking bro. Connor Bedard is a year younger than us, and just dude playing in the NHL would be so sick though. I'm hating right now, but that'd be so fucking.
But he's the next Wayne Gretzky. What do you think about that right there?
Because Ovechkin's about to break it, so no, I would say he's the next fucking Ovechkin, baby. Ovechkin's 13 goals away. Let's talk about that.
Ovechkin. All right, talk about it. Talk about it then, buddy.
13 goals away. Had a hat trick on Sunday. I mean, that was pretty cool. I don't really pay attention to the fucking Capitals because who does? Real shit besides Ovechkin. Sorry, dude. All the Washington sport teams, you guys, Nationals, Commanders, with your 4 fans. Nice. Like I can't recall any of your teams being good for a long period of time besides the Redskins and it's just fucking in the 70s and 80s, bro, in the 90s with Joe Gibbs. But yeah, not a fan of the Washington teams. Plain and simple, I like Ovechkin though. But here's the thing about Bedard. He's skinny, bro. Dude, he looks like a high school kid, man.
Dude, it doesn't matter, bro. But like, his mitts are filthy.
That's crazy though. That'd be so sick. Another dude that looks like he's like 15 years old but's like 7 feet tall is that fucking Bulls forward, Matas Buzelis or whatever. Dude looks like he's 10 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Dunking on grown men. I'd be so pissed if I was like an NBA vet. Some fucking dude that looks like he's fucking just got done out of high school just put his balls in my face.
Yeah.
I'd be furious.
I wouldn't exactly be hyped either.
I'd probably have to retire. Real shit.
Yeah. Hang him up after that. All right, going back to
but I think
United States versus Canada. Let's take it back to game 1. Game 1 of the tournament. Them first 9 seconds of the game. What was it? Three fights within the first 9 seconds in the puck drop?
I would say technically we won the tournament. And we fucked them up in the Battle of the Anthems. We haven't even brought that up. Did y'all not hear the fucking anthem?
The Battle of the Anthems was absolutely diabolical.
Some stupid singer was like, dude, was it Tate McRae? Yeah, wasn't it Tate McRae?
Nah, dude, it was someone's grandma, bro, and she fucked that shit up.
If it was Tate McRae.
Dude, no, it was someone's grandma, bro, and they absolutely fucked up the Canadian anthem, bro. That shit's weak as hell anyways. Get a new anthem. Yeah, and then we show up the hot bitch and a whole orchestra? Like, come on, what are you gonna do, bro?
Oh, dude. What are you gonna do? They were done. And then the whole stadium sang it, bro. They were done.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, dude. I can't believe we lost.
Yeah,
that's a tough one, especially since I lost the parlay. That was tough.
Yeah.
Team USA, you let me down. And I don't know, but I think clearly that we're on the come up. I think this is what it says. I think Canadians fucking 100-year dominance over this shit. It's coming to an end. You don't know why? Because no one wants to fucking live in Canada. No, you don't know where Drake spends most of his time? Fucking America. You don't know why? Because it's fucking better. Plain and simple.
All right, I got a question. I got a question for you. If you were on the ice and Matthew Tkachuk squares up with you, he's like, "Hey, buddy, you want to have one?" Are you taking him down?
Wouldn't fight him out of respect. Wouldn't fight him out of respect for the legend.
Okay.
And he's Team USA.
What if you're Canadian? What if you're a Canadian guy? Are you squaring up? Theoretically.
Absolutely not. I'm not squaring up. Here's what I'm doing, bro. I'm taking the stick and I'm fucking smacking him with it. That's what I'm doing, bro. And then I'm dropping the gloves. I'm hitting him with a left, a right. Especially if it was that pussy Sam Bennett, bro. He'd get the works.
So you're taking him down. You're taking him down?
Oh, dude, real shit. I'm taking him down. Honestly, bro.
Okay.
I
don't think you are.
I would say
you're definitely not.
No bullshit. I would say no bullshit, dude. I think I had a dream one time. Like, it felt fucking real as fuck, dude. I was playing hockey, bro, for the fucking Avalanche, bro. I was in like 8th grade. Dude, I remember, dude. It was so fucking real, bro. So fucking real.
Was that when you went by Jahaki? You were Jahaki,
bro. Jahaki, bro.
Yeah, whatever happened.
I don't think anything is better than hockey, though. And here's why. I think hockey showed what America wants, bro. You got to defend your boys. What happened to that? What happened to that in sports? Defending your fucking boys, bro. That's why I love hockey, bro. Because like, you know, you fucking do some cheap shit, bro. You're gonna get called out. Like, bro, in the NFL, bro, you can't do dick, bro. Like, you just fucking even look at a guy. Same with don't even get me started about the NBA, bro.
Oh yeah, well, dude, we will get into that later on.
We will get. I will say one thing, dude. If Ron Artest jumped in the fucking if he jumped into the fucking shit every game, I think 1 million people would buy more tickets. But I should be sick as fuck. Dude, it's just a mob. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's sick. Obviously, fighting's not great, but like defending your boys, like you can't do anything in the NFL. Like everything's a 15-yard pass. It's like you can't. Like it's weak calls. There's no really defending your boy. Like in hockey, that's sick, bro. You fight for your teammates, bro. Like if you hit the captain, like that's why they're fighting. Like when McDavid, like that was so crazy to see McDavid get hit like that. And like it was just like, dude, we need this in sports. That's what people want is drama. Yeah. It's the truth. Yeah. People want drama. They want.
And that is one of the best aspects about hockey is the fact that you can just if you don't like something someone else is doing, you can just drop them and have one. You know, you can just have a little scrap on the ice.
Drop them and have one.
Just have one.
Come on. They should do that, but like football scrums, like you should let them push and shovel. Like even in hockey, they let them do a little bit of push. Like you can throw an elbow, like a close elbow. You can get a little close one. Like they do it, bro. Like glove wash them.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can slap them. They don't get like good ones in, but dude, I would like. It's ridiculous. I mean, I think the NFL keeps fucking doing that bullshit. Taylor Swift. No, they should just allow fighting, and their ratings would go 1,000 times up. CJ Gardner-Johnson taking his helmet out on the 50, just going, just right there, bro. Holy electric, bro. Patrick Mahomes dropping the gloves with Tom Brady, middle of the field.
Oh, we already know who's taking that one.
Oh,
Tom Brady all
Tom Brady, of course.
Tom Brady all
Patrick Mahomes. Loser.
Tom Brady all day.
But like, holy.
Nah, fuck him. I don't care.
No, I feel bad for him, bro. His family just, dude. Imagine like getting famous and having a family just act that poorly. Did you see him in
It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing.
No, his dad is about to fight, and Patrick Mahomes is doing everything he can to stop it. But like Dave Portnoy, like he has contracts. Like so, one of me and Vaughn's personal favorite shows, Eastbound and Unbound. It's about this guy named John Rocker. He was a fucking famous Atlanta. He said terrible shit. Regardless of what you think about that, he was just, you know, kind of just like a fucking, I wouldn't say badass, but you know, just didn't give a shit. And yeah, dude, him and there's a video and on Bourbon Street, them getting into it, wanting to fight. Apparently they were teammates, and they just fucking hated each other. And now they signed a deal, and they're in a fucking box, bro. And they're like 50 years old. And this is after his like third DUI. And then you got his brother. You know, I don't even have to. Everyone knows about Jackson Mahomes. I don't even need to say anything. Refused to even fucking get into that. But no, I think the NFL's a problem. I think if they allowed fights, it'd be way cooler. I think every sport should allow fights. We're sticking up for your bros. Because that's sick, bro. Sticking up for the homies is always dope.
At least giving them
especially
a little
like,
bit of
I'm going to be real.
leash.
Like, that's why people love rivalries. Yeah, that's why people like rivalries, bro, because they want to see them just fucking fight, dude. Like Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah.
everyone just wants to see beef. Like, not really fight. Like, hockey's different because you can just, like, you can get chin shots. Like, punching a football helmet would be stupid. But, like,
yeah, I don't know.
Just
start a petition, bro. NFL, let them drop the helmets every once in a while. Drop
dude,
the fucking
that would
helmets.
be so sick.
Let them duke one out. Let them duke one at the 50.
Oh, dude, if like the kicker just wanted to be like, fuck it, dude, drop the fucking glove. Pat McAfee, he would do it. Pat McAfee, bro. Listen, if you're watching this, Pat McAfee, number one, we love you. Big inspiration of why we started doing this. Number two, dude, I say 9 knockouts if you fucking were allowed to drop the gloves back in the day. And I honestly say that I agree. If they were allowed to do that, you know, hey, when we're gonna clip this, tag fucking Pat McAfee so we can see this. Because let's get this petition. Let's start it now. Drop the gloves.
Drop the helmet and take the gloves off.
Yeah. And 15 seconds, and you have to. It causes a timeout, so you gotta like huddle with your boys. It has to be like a real shithead. You know what I'm saying? And let the scrubs happen, dude. Let them. Like, give them like 30 seconds.
Let them have one. Like, let them have a day.
Yeah, dude. Just let them a little bit of pushing and shoving go. You don't need to fucking throw a flag and do that stupid shit. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see you talk at all, actually. I think that's, and yeah, I think that's what they should do. If the NFL really like wants to make money, if I would make the NFL so much money, here's what I would do. I would allow fighting. And then at the same time, if one lucky fan got to go down on the field and gets to try to run at halftime, we're gonna bring out like some free agent NFL players, right? Because everyone asks this question: can you get a yard in the NFL? Can the average person? And we're just gonna get some poor fuck who's hammered to get down there and fucking try to get by 3 NFL defensive tackles. And I feel like the people would love that. I feel like it's a great halftime, better than Kendrick Lamar's halftime show.
No, it's a terrible idea.
Dude, I mean, let's talk about that. What was that, Kendrick Lamar? I'm gonna be real, dude. That shit sucked.
Yeah, halftime was pretty weak. Can't lie.
I'm gonna be real. Like, and it's not that anything was bad, but like, Kendrick, bro, we love you for your old stuff, and like, dude, like, it's so corny using your whole like that. The Super Bowl is like considered the biggest stage, bro. And you want your moment to be about another man.
Yeah, you made it way too much about
That's
Drake.
really odd, bro. Like,
there's a lot of people out there that don't even know about any of the diss track stuff going on.
Like, it was stupid, bro. And I'm gonna be real. It looked so weak. And you're also 5'2", bro. It's impossible to take you serious. Impossible. You're a midget, dude. You couldn't even ride roller coasters ever. That's something you'll never be able to do, Kendrick Lamar. That's what I have over you right now. The ability to go to a fucking Six Flags and ride all the roller coasters. Every single one of them. You can't, though. Stop you at the line.
Like, hey, buddy.
Right at the line. Be like, nope.
No. Kids riding roller coasters.
And then you have his ex. This is the dick eating that's crazy. You have all of his ex-girlfriends dancing. Like, bro.
That's crazy.
What did we come to as a society where that's cool, bro? Like, and I think people just hate Drake because, like, dude, if you just look at the numbers, he wins. And people hate winning. That's why people hate Patrick Mahomes. That's why people hated Tom Brady. And then when they actually stop winning, that's when people were like, oh, they were low-key sick. The other route is just the Kanye route and just fucking go crazy and ruin your career. That's the other route. And then people are like, fuck, dude, he still made graduation, but
yeah, it doesn't matter. Kanye's crazy. Kanye's crazy. All right, let's get back on topic here. The NBA. So, going over the NBA statistics right now. We got the Cavs leading the East at 46-10. The Cavs. The Cavs. The Cavs are nice this year.
He sucks.
Cavs are nice this year. And then second,
I could average 5 points in the East. 5 points.
And
I could, dude. Real
third,
shit.
we got the
play the Charlotte. If I played the Hornets, I could average fucking 5 points.
All right, you want to shut up and let me talk, bro? Shut up and let me talk, bro. Fuck you. In the West, we got OKC leading, followed by the Grizzlies and the Nuggets. Nuggets are going to win the absolute freaking finals because Jokic is the GOAT.
Okay.
Jokic is an absolute goat. I always have to root for the Nuggets because that's my team. That's my team. Christian Braun. That's my boy from back home.
Yeah, he actually knows us. He knows.
Yeah,
us.
we go way back with that boy.
He knows us. He's one of the boys. Like I was at the Bronco game and like real shit. Like we were talking and he was just super chill and shit. He was like, Jacob, like how, like it's so cool seeing you do your thing. I was like, for sure, twin. Like love CB though. You're the boy. Real shit. That was hella cool when you. Yeah, I let him borrow the Lamb truck. He asked me if he could take a girl out. I was like, bro, CB, of course, bro, you're the man. You brought a championship in the city. Because like he came to me because they're like, yo, King of Denver at the time. I don't live there no more, but yeah, pretty cool guy.
Denver, yep. All right, so what do you got? What do you think is gonna happen? In the West. In the West, who do you think is taking the West?
Dude, don't even get me. Did you watch ESPN today?
No, I didn't.
You watch any? Like, no, I'm just curious. I'm curious. Like, genuinely, dude. That loss spread. Okay, let's keep in mind the Nuggets and the Lakers. They've been playing the past 3 years. Nuggets have dominated, and we lose one time at home for the first time in a really long time. The Lakers. Excuse me. And we want to say the Lakers are now better than the Nuggets because that's what I saw the NBA post. Here, I'll pull it up right now. Some stupid shit that made my day. Just made me immediately angry when I saw it. I will pull it up right now, dude. How does that make sense on the power rankings? And okay, I love you, Shannon Sharp. We love you, Shannon. But OKC, KFC, UFC, Lakers in 5. Okay, bro. CTE's kicking in.
I don't like
kicking
it.
In.
I don't like it.
It's kicking in. It's kicking in. And then we have Adam Silver, who probably runs this stupid account. Power rankings. You have how do I get this? See the Nuggets right there, bro? They're below the Lakers. You want to know something that's crazy? The Nuggets are 4 games ahead. How is that fucking possible? How?
It's glazed.
In the past 20 matchups, the Nuggets have dominated in all of them. They had one good game. They held Jokic to Jokic had a bad game. The lowest shot total ever. And then they all start fucking practically just, tonguing fucking JJ Redick's balls, saying, oh, bro, you didn't sleep for 2 days. That's bullshit, dude. You slept. You're a liar. You didn't sleep for 2 days? You're a liar. Yep, lies. Lies. It's a lie. You slept, bro. You did. I promise you. Even if it was for 15 minutes, you slept.
Luka dropped and then 32, 10, and 7 in that game too. Buddy absolutely put on a show. He put on a show. I can't even lie. He did his thing.
Shot like shit. He fucking shot below 50%. He shot like his shooting.
He did his thing.
His field goal was like 46, something like that.
He did his thing though. I'm a Luka fan personally. I don't like to see Luka playing with LeBron though, because I don't like LeBron.
I don't like Nutsack either. But here's the thing. He is probably the GOAT at this point, whether I like it or not. But I think it is insane. Yes, I understand why the NBA does it because the Lakers are the most marketable team, but here's your problem. How long has the Lakers been the best team in the NBA? Oh, let's fucking realize it. And the Celtics, by the way, who they also just, this is all they do. Jason Tatum, fucking LeBron, all day. All they do. And, it's been, 80 years? Like, let's go through the Lakers. This is why people are sick of it, dude. Let's go through their players. All right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson. And I'm forgetting people too.
Shaq.
I'm not even that big of a Lakers fan.
Kobe.
And then Kobe, yeah, obviously Shaq, Kobe. And then you go from Kobe to you had a mediocre 5 years with the D'Angelo Russell Lakers and the Lonzo Ball Lakers and the Nick Young Lakers. I miss those teams. But the teams I grew up on. You get LeBron and then you get Luka. People are sick of it, dude. That's why no one wanted to see Boston in the championship. No one gives a shit, dude.
Nobody but Boston.
Your same teams. Your same teams have been good. Let's look at Boston. Same shit. Larry Bird, Jason Tatum, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. What am I watching? It's the same teams winning. No one wants to see that. And that's why the NBA is trying to change that with the new salary thing, which makes it extremely hard for teams to go back to back. I understand that. But it would be cool to see the Cavs win. I think they have the playoff experience now. I still think the Celtics are going to be the best team in the East. Dude, they've dominated it. They fucking destroy the Knicks.
I think it's a little too early for the Cavs
too as well. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Experience.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. At the same time, Donovan Mitchell, dude. 41-16 is 41-16. So, and then I think the seeds are pretty locked up. This is the first time I've seen in a minute where there's just 2 1 seeds that are probably going to be the 1 seeds. I don't see the Nuggets. I mean, they're winning, but it's going to be really hard to catch up. They're down a lot of games. Let's just say that, and they have a pretty. You're down 10 in the loss column, and then you're down 8. So you're down 18 games, and you have about a month and a half to play. You're not. It's probably not going to. And you need OKC to lose a bunch too. They can't keep winning. So I don't see that happening. But here's the problem with OKC. I think they're too young. I think Shai's good, but I think we saw it in the playoffs last year. They're young. They're incredibly young, and everyone forgets it's about experience. That's why I still think the Nuggets. I'm calling it right now. Everyone's going to shit on me. The Nuggets are going to be your 2024-25 NBA champions. That's what's going to happen. You want to know what Jason Tatum said this summer? You can look this up. And in fact, there's probably going to be a clip of Jason Tatum fucking saying this after this, sort of edited into it. He literally said, they asked him, when did you know that you won the title? He said, when the Nuggets lost.
Pretty simple. I mean, on that note, MVP, who's the MVP?
Jokic.
Fucking
Nikola Jokic, boy.
You think he's getting it again?
MVP.
He's getting it again?
How do you not give it to him? Who do you give it to besides Shai? Free phone merchant Shai?
SGA. That's pretty much the only option. Only other option. I mean, he's a dog, though.
Kyrie. That's dog. He's a fucking. I mean, he has so much aura. I can't even hate on Shai, bro. He's so fucking cool. He's so cool, bro. He's actually sick as fuck. He DM'd me too. We're real close. He always be texting me. He's like, "Damn, bro, you're fit." So I take hella inspo for him. Like, for real, bro, I got you. I think people think I'm joking, but I mean, same shit.
No, you're obviously not.
A bunch of people do that.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I wouldn't lie about that.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about injuries now. Victor Wembanyama. Wemby's done for. Wemby is done for. So if you haven't heard, on Thursday, the 7'5", the freaking France demon himself, Victor Wembanyama, was diagnosed with a deep vein thrombosis, which is a blood clot, in his right shoulder, and he will be shut down for the remainder of the 24-25 season. What does this mean for the future of the Spurs? What do you got? Tell you what I got. Personally, I think Wemby being out doesn't change much for the Spurs. They're not a great basketball team. They're not really in playoff contention. I don't really think it means too much, especially for this season. Maybe in the long run, yeah. I mean, Wemby's, he's got a lot of potential. People, they compare him to fucking LeBron and all that shit. But he's gifted. He's got the physical attributes. He's got the right mentality. I mean, and he's young too. He's got a lot of room to just, keep getting better and better. Incredibly young. Great player. He's got a bright future, especially if he can overcome this blood clot. But yeah, in the short term, I don't see it influencing. Yeah.
Because I know we joke here a lot on
too much, but long term, hopefully, he comes back. I would hate to see that potential go to waste. Not to waste, obviously, that's super unfortunate. And nothing.
I wouldn't say we're waste, but he loves the game of basketball.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't see it going. Yeah, but I would say, I'm gonna be real too. People are wondering what this is. I haven't done a total research about it, so I don't know if this is a really good opinion. So don't come at me for this if people are offended. And I actually don't give a fuck if you're offended. But I think that shit might be bullshit. I think the Spurs might know that they're fucking not gonna make it, so why risk it? Like the Bulls did with Jordan with his foot, in the Last Dance. Why risk it? Get a better draft pick. they're not going to make the playoffs. Like Vaughn just said, like even with Wemby, they're probably not going to make the
Yeah.
playoffs. Even if they do, they're going to get.
They got a lot of rebuilding to do. They got a weak roster. They don't have the depth they need.
Because he played in the All-Star game just fine. So there's no way this was an issue. I think there probably is an issue. There's probably something serious, but it definitely could be delayed for him to finish off the season if needed.
True.
But I think the Spurs are smart. Like, why do that? Why do that with your franchise player? Because we see it all the time. I mean, fuck, dude, RG3 went down crazy. I mean, it's sad injuries like that, really, and it's especially angering when you do something about it.
It kind of reminds me of when Zion got drafted, and there's a lot of hype around him, and it's just been kind of unfortunate because he hasn't been able to consistently.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say? Say what you gotta say.
Yeah, it's proof of my theory. Freak of nature, bro. When you're that fucking big, and you can do things like that. I mean, isn't that a sign?
Here's another thing. I've been doing some research.
Health issues.
The taller you are, the more likely you are to develop these blood clots. And when Wemby's, what is he, 7'5", whatever the hell he is.
Dude, he's a ridiculous height.
He's a ridiculous height, and basically making him more prone to all this stuff that can just happen to your body, blood clots. You got all this stuff going on. I mean, he's 7'5". Like that's not normal.
Can you fucking imagine, bro? Can you imagine?
Yeah, no, I can't.
Well, I can.
No. Well, I mean, low key, I kind of am like damn near just about 6'8", so.
Yeah, me too. About 6'4", 6'5".
6'4". Yeah, like 6'8", that's like 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. I mean, we're not capping. Bench 385 for about 12 a day.
Yeah, no, it was actually Monday chest day today. Had to rep out 315. Couple tosses in the air. Lightweight, nothing much.
Yeah.
All right, so switching gears again here. College basketball. ACC is led by Duke and Cooper Flagg, who is arguably the best college basketball player right now, and he is a freshman. Big 12 is led by Houston at 15-1. Big 10 led by Michigan State 13-3, and Yale is leading the Ivy 11-0. Last but not least, Auburn leading the SEC 13-1. Jacob, Mr. Ole Miss himself. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about those statistics right there?
Ole Miss is making the tournament. I mean, we're looking at a 5 seed. We're looking at a 5 seed. I saw the bracketology. I know we had a tough loss to Vanderbilt. Let's call what it is, a tough loss. But yeah, I mean it's tough.
Vanderbilt.
It's tough
no.
Yeah, but we beat.
No, dude, come on.
We beat Alabama.
Okay. Bama's a solid team. They're definitely
they just kicked the shit out of Kentucky. We beat Bama in Bama. We did.
What's on this?
I'm gonna be real. And there's rumors about Chris Beard. I think we're about to be unranked. We were like 23 and we lost to fucking Vanderbilt, so we probably deserve it. Rough.
That's rough. That's definitely rough.
I was out, enjoying myself watching that media. And Ole Miss people, they really don't care about basketball. That might be a statement a lot of people do, but I would say it's nowhere as big as football. But I mean, people started to care because we were good, and then they shit the bed. We lost. I mean, Mizzou's pretty good, but I don't know. They can easily make the tournament still. They just got to win. I mean, we go to Auburn still. We play Texas still. I mean, some big games we got to win, and if we can do that, that'll be good. But what I'm really concerned about is Chris Beard leaving to Indiana. I saw Rick Paterno on the Barstool podcast talking about that, and talking about how good of a coach Chris Beard is, and that'd just be such a shame to lose him. But I mean, as much as I hate Auburn, I think they are the best team this year. I mean, I saw what they did to Bama. They came in and they did it to us. It was a close game with us, but I would say Duke is really good. Let me change I would say it's going to be Duke and Auburn in the title game, though, depending on how the brackets play out. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get a perfect bracket. That'd be sick as hell. Just get an island. But I think I can do it.
You think so?
If it happens, I actually think I did the math on it. It's like mathematically impossible.
It is. It is mathematically impossible.
It's math. You have to get like so many different sets of games right. It's 32 games, correct? Something like that. Yeah, because there's 64 teams, so you got to get 32 games.
Yeah,
correct.
I think you're right.
And every time you get one correct, your odds I don't know if you know this about statistics. They decrease.
All right,
For
so
sure.
staying on the topic of college basketball, top players this year. Here's my top 5. We got Johnny Broome, Auburn, senior, absolute dog. Hunter Dickinson.
Is this your one? Is your one?
No, that was 5. That was 5. That was starting at 5. Coming in at number 4.
Way to go.
Hunter Dickinson, Jayhawks, absolute dog, beast, center. We got Mark Sears, Alabama, guard. Kid's a freaking animal. What else can you say about him?
Animal. Fucking animal. Like a dog.
Top two players in college basketball right now. Could be interchangeable based on your personal preference. Me personally, I'm going R.J. Davis at 2 from UNC.
How the fuck is he still playing?
How is he still playing?
I was watching that dude in fucking middle school. What the fuck? And
he's still playing. So NBA, some team in the NBA pick this guy up, bro.
Where it's just time to hang up.
I know eligibility. I gotta know. Serious question.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, he's 35 years old. He should be in LinkedIn. There's a LinkedIn page for out. Someone create it for him. Help him out. He's done with that. Like, dude.
All right. Coming in at number 1, you guys could guess it. The man, the myth, the legend, Cooper Flagg, the freshman, absolute animal. He's taken over the freaking college basketball scene right now. Everybody knows his name. You know who Cooper Flagg is, and you know that he's a freshman. He's a beast.
He's my dog. It's more of like,
bro, because y'all are boys. You don't get it. Cooper's my boy, bro. We go way back and shit like that.
Nah, Coop told me about you, bro. He don't even know you like that. He don't even know you like that.
That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Coop's my boy, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, bro. Actually, he was texting me and he was like, bro, that dude Vaughn is totally, I don't. So,
all right. Bro. Another point I've actually got to bring up. Did you happen to catch the Jimmy Butler shitting his pants incident? Did you see that one at all? Did you see that one?
Well, that's probably not new for Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy B, he's got some poopy pants. Golden State, he's
always angry.
He got spooked in freaking Golden State. Shout out to Jacob, actually. He is in the Golden State at the freaking Golden Gate Bridge right now as we speak. He's actually recording
from there,
on top of the mountain. With that scenic backdrop. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's about like 5 a.m. here right now.
I got a question for you, buddy.
Yep.
Who is the biggest fraud in the league? You can pick a team or a player for this one. What do you think?
I'll do both. I'll do a team and a player. Grizzlies.
Okay.
For the team, here's why. No experience. They could go good, but I don't know. Ja always seems to fuck up until I see him not fuck up, and then I'll believe in it. Again, I have bias because, they're our rival. I'm not a fan of the Grizzlies. I would love to see Jokic just dog them. But, I just think they're a fraud. I do think they'll make the playoffs, but I think it'll be the same thing. Like, if they play the Lakers as a 2 seed like they did, they'll lose. They'll get smacked. And then we'll just destroy the Lakers again. I could easily see that happening. But, I would rather us be the 2 seed. It looks like they're going to be the 3 seed. But, anything, we're only like a game above them or a game or 2. But, player, that'd be hard. You could argue a lot of different people. You really could. Like a name you brought up earlier, Zion Williamson. Fuck's going on there?
Fuck is going on there? What is going on with Zion,
there, bro? Joel Embiid also. Haven't played in Denver since before COVID.
Yeah,
that's insane.
For a sleeper pick, let's talk about the Knicks. Jalen Brunson.
Oh, I love Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, dude, sleeper team, bro. They're a good team. They made it. What did they make it last year? Did they beat the Pacers or did they lose to the Pacers in the playoffs? I remember we were watching that.
Halliburton beat them. Beat them, and then they had to. Pacers played Boston and got ran through. That's what happened.
Yeah,
correct.
That's what happened. Now I remember we were watching that one in B-dubs. Hammered as fuck.
Hammered.
That was a good one. Yeah, no, Knicks sleeper team. Jalen Brunson, I'm a huge fan of him. He's an absolute beast. Cat figured out how to turn it on. He can turn it. He turned it on as a fucking Knick, and he's finding his groove.
I
What
don't
can you
care.
say?
Fuck him, dude. You know who I like that I think is going to leave? Here's a hot take I have. I think Anthony Edwards is going to leave Minnesota after this year. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Really? You
I think
think?
he'd leave. They can't win. Terrible fuck. Nas Reed's leaving. I just saw that today. He's expected to leave. I mean, I don't know what the fuck their idea was in trading Cat for this fucking Eminem looking fuck Dante DaVincio, the ginger. I mean, he's cool as fuck. He's really. I mean, I like the way he plays, and it ruined the Nova Knicks, which I really fucking liked. But I don't agree with it. I mean, they beat us. They beat the Nuggets, and then they just get rid of their team. And now look at the Wolves this year and look at the Knicks. I mean, I just think that was a terrible. I don't understand why you would make that trade, for sure. Especially when you figured out you were the only team at the time to figure out how to stop the MVP. But yeah, I mean, as we look ahead, though, be real. I would say this is the best time of the year because no one gives a shit about the beginning of the NBA season or NHL. Here's why: there's too many games, and it's just no one cares.
Each game doesn't mean enough unless you put money down. That's just what it is.
That's really it. That's really it. Each game, and they don't play as hard, and that's why their product isn't as good. That's why they've had the worst ratings they've had in years. And they were able to. I really believe that Luka Doncic trade was done by Adam Silver. I mean, you look at the fucking Lakers, bro. I mean, Cuban had no idea what was happening. Jason Kidd had no idea what was happening. Luka had no idea what was happening. And it just so happens that, the ratings bump up. Instead of being a 50% drop, they go to 25. And 25% drop is a 25% drop. And I just think, especially after the NHL just showed them up in that four nations, that they got to do something. It's not exciting anymore. And I think it's a real problem because did Curry, that Curry fucker, he changed the game, dude. I mean, why shoot 2-pointers when you can hit 3-pointers? It makes sense. But at the same time, it's not as enjoyable to watch. So it's definitely it's a problem. It's a for sure problem. But I do love NBA playoffs because that's when they actually play hard. I love NHL playoffs. The NHL playoffs, I think, is because I would say hockey players, besides football players, play the hardest out of all the sports. By hardest, I mean they put their body on the line the most. It's a lot. I mean, basketball and baseball, but it's a lot harder when your body is physically getting beaten to keep getting up and doing operating as a team. And so I think we're in for a number of that. And the NFL off season's picking up. That's going to be fucking amazing. We're going to be covering all of that. It's going to be crazy. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, the Jets already said he's not coming back. Where's that?
He's already done for it. Yep.
Matthew Stafford's looking like he's not going back to LA. I mean, it's big. I mean, you got the Bo Nix Broncos. They look like they could be good. You got the Chiefs. I mean, we're talking about the Chiefs being
look out for the Broncos in coming years. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, Broncos are not to be played with. These next couple years. Yeah, look out for them. That's for sure.
Look out. But I still think it's tough because they still have to deal with the Chiefs. They play the games. And as much as I hate them, you gotta have respect for them. You don't go to 3 Super Bowls in a row accidentally. And I'm gonna be real. You can't be mad at them for not winning 3 in a row. No one's ever done it. So yeah, it's still something that is impossible in the sport right now. I mean, the only person that's done it was Derek Jeter with the Yankees, and then you had Pat Riley in the NBA. I mean, and it's difficult. We haven't seen it in the NFL because it is that hard. 3 straight years. And you saw it. The pressure got to them, and that Eagles team was just. I don't think the Chiefs are that bad, but I don't think even if the Chiefs played their best game, they would have beat that Eagles team. That front four, they didn't blitz one time, and the Chiefs didn't get the ball past the 50 in the first 9 drives of the game, and they were the only team the whole year to ever do that, and it was because of that game. No one had ever done that this year. Not even the fucking Titans with Will Levis. The stupid Titans.
No, not to mention, when the refs call a fair game, the outcome is much different. I was actually surprised after the first penalty on the Eagles, in that game that they actually called one back. They made up for the call, and then they actually started calling a fair game after that, which was actually good to see for once.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna see. I mean, free agency starts in beginning of March. We're gonna see. I mean, Kirk Cousins leaving. That's another name that we were talking about this last year. I mean, yeah, he was going to Atlanta. Yeah, they benched him. He's leaving. You got Sam Darnold. Where's he gonna go? I mean, there's a lot of moves that everyone free agency is crazy because it really just shakes up in the bottle. I think the NFL still like with these other three leagues, like yeah, but they just still don't even come close to the NFL. I mean, I know people really don't realize that, but I would say and college football as well. They have just such a stronghold, and I would say it's America's sport. That's what it is. I wouldn't say baseball. It is. I say it's football. I would say it is.
I would definitely
Super
agree with
Bowl is
that.
the biggest day in the year.
I think a lot of people would agree with that. Football is the most American sport.
I mean, just look at the numbers. You say you want to argue? Go look at the numbers. Go look at the World Series, 1.1 million views. You almost have a billion watching the Super Bowl. It's not comparable. And same with college football is almost just close. They're doing great. And March Madness, they're there too. So I wouldn't say it's the NBA's fault, but I think they need to change some things up. But I am looking very forward to March Madness. That's going to be fucking amazing. And yeah, we're gonna have all of our thoughts about that. I mean, we'll probably even do some like live streams during the March Madness games. We'll tell you, we're gonna fill out our brackets here on one of these episodes for you as it comes up, and you guys are gonna know if we win or not because we'll have a fucking island if we win. And every year, I feel like I'm gonna win it. So this is the year. I'm gonna get all those fucking islands that Warren Buffett promised and all the money. And yeah, they better fucking watch out because I'm gonna pick a perfect bracket. It's gonna happen.
All right,
it's gonna happen.
Who? Here's the way too early March Madness championship game. Who do you got?
Auburn. It depends how the bracket works out.
Yeah, no, I'm saying way too early. Way too early.
Duke Auburn. Duke Auburn.
I like Duke in there, but I'm gonna say Duke and Bama. I think Bama's gonna make it up there.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
We'll see what happens.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be an awesome year.
But all right, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap up episode 2 of the podcast. Fucking awesome time being here. Me and Jacob, we always love to talk sports. Just again, go fucking follow our socials. JV Boys, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. And thank you boys for tuning in. This was episode 2 of Bench Talk, and we will catch you guys next time.